Yo, what's going on? I'm so excited that you're here. These are the only things that you'll need to lose weight and keep it off forever, okay? It's super easy, but you have to do it in this order or else it's not going to work. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this. First and foremost, sorry for the flashbang. I know it's bright, but here we go, okay? So the action checklist, what are they? They're right here. But before we jump into that, we need you to really understand the core concept of this, okay? You have to focus on one or two for a prolonged period of time, okay? At least 2 to 3 weeks, and I want you to master that checklist item. So I don't want you to pick 4, 6 things and try to do them and then just not do them at the end of the month, right? No, I want you to be consistent with all of these, but start with 1 and 2. So we're gonna go through the list. Just go ahead and kind of write down the one that really inspires you or the one that you think you can really start doing today, right now, after this video, and then we can go ahead and move forward, okay? So first and foremost, track your food. I want you to have an understanding of what you're eating, what is coming in. We need to have a understanding of the input, okay? Yes, that includes drinks, sodas, juices, coffees, anything with calories. I want you to either have a food journal. You can write down what you eat, you know, using a pen. You can take pictures of what you're eating. You can download one of these cool, MyFitnessPal or one of these apps to track your macros. Whatever it is for you, realistically, go ahead and just do that, okay? Start with taking pictures if that's the easiest one, or go ahead and download these fancy meal tracking apps. Doesn't matter to me, just pick one. All right, moving on. Add 2,500 steps to your daily average. Okay, I get about 12,000 steps a day, cool? That might not be realistic for you, or you may be doing more than that. The point is to add 2,500. So if you're getting 3,000, I want you to get 5,500. We get it, right? Just add 2,500 to your step count. You guys have a phone or a watch that tracks this kind of stuff. You guys should have access to that. Add 2,500 steps on the daily. That's Monday through Sunday, okay? Another big one is eat more protein. So what we do is we eat anywhere from 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of weight. You guys have Google. You guys will be able to Google your weight in kilograms and then just do that conversion. Go ahead and focus on protein. You can add protein shakes. You can add, there's just so many things we can do. I don't want to talk about that here. If you have any questions, you can just go ahead and shoot me a DM on Instagram if you need some help hitting that protein goal, but you should be fine. Another big one that people don't really talk about is fiber, okay? Men and women are different. I'm sorry, don't cancel me. So women need 21 to 25 grams of fiber. Men need a little bit more at 30 to 38, okay? Fiber, go ahead. That's why number 1 is important. That's why we start with tracking our food with the food journal, right? Making sure we're getting enough fiber. Another big one is sleep. I want you to go to bed 30 minutes sooner than you would on average. The better you sleep, the better you feel in the morning, the more likely you're going to be doing this kind of shit because you feel better. If you stay up late, you're going to feel like shit, and then you're probably not going to want to implement these changes. Another big one is resistance training, okay? 3 times a week at minimum. So that looks different for different people. For me, it may be a 4 to 5 day split. For you, it could be a 3-day full body split, okay? And I'm not telling you to Olympic lift or go CrossFit. It's whatever works for you and your lifestyle currently. So if you have some dumbbells at home, that's all you need. Or if you have access to a world-class facility, that's freaking awesome. But as long as you're resistance training, meaning you want to get stronger, you're training with lifting weights, resistance training, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? At least 3 times a week. Don't drink your calories. Try not to drink your calories. This goes back to the food journal. A lot of people can do this one pretty easily. Let go of the sodas, let go of the juices. Just try not to drink your calories. There's a lot of great 0-calorie options anyways nowadays, so just go ahead and try not to do that. Another big one is staying hydrated. At the end of the day, we have to stay hydrated. I always have water literally like hands width away from me, like at all times. So just make sure you drink 50% of your body weight in ounces, okay? Again, you guys know how to use a calculator. I'm not going to get into it. Just stay hydrated, drink your water. Another big one is eat mindfully and slowly. That is such a huge concept that people do not understand. When you eat and just inhale your food, before you know it, you're gone. You're going to overeat and then you're going to feel like shit. So go ahead and take it slow, relax, maybe chew your food every once in a while, and you're going to go ahead and realize that your brain and your stomach are going to communicate, and it's going to let you know that you're okay, you're good, you're satiated, and you're going to save so many calories just by doing this one thing. I promise you, it's super easy. Another one that I really like that no one talks about is pick a hobby that requires movement. If it's basketball, pickleball, golf, volleyball, hiking, literally walking your dog, like pick something that requires movement that you enjoy doing at least 1 to 2 times a week, and just go ahead and kind of incorporate that into your life. And that's an easy way to go ahead and add those steps, right? Just goes together super easy. And the last one is have a buddy or a coach keep you accountable. Shameless plug, this is what I do for my living. I help people change their habits to live a happy and healthy life. So if you need help, you can go ahead and just DM me and we can get on a strategy call, see how we can implement these checklists for you and your life, because everyone is different, right? This is cool, I can give you this, but how can you truly implement this with taking as much resistance and friction out of the way so you can start implementing these changes and sticking with them and keeping them, right? But let's say you don't want to go through me, cool, no problem. Have a buddy, have someone that is going to keep you accountable to this checklist. So go ahead and send them this list and tell them, hey, I want to work on my steps and I want to eat more protein, right? Go ahead and do that for the next 2 weeks and ask your friend to keep you accountable. But this is literally everything that you need to lose weight starting like now. And the best part is it's going to be a habitual change so that you're going to be able to keep the weight off for good, right? There's no cheat sheet here. There's nothing. This is literally everything that you need to get results and keep the results. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, just go ahead and DM me. Yeah, peace.